Hello internet world, this is my channel called Life Hacks. While I'm wearing an apron about to cook right now, I wanted to make a brief video to dispel some myths about being able to get a job when you have a liberal arts degree. So many people have this idea that just because you have an English or photography or French degree, you're only gonna be employed as a teacher or you're going to be a waiter or bartender the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong with being a waiter or bartender. I waited tables to put myself through college and have still waited tables when I was doing contract work to supplement my income. So I'm not bashing the restaurant industry, which is there's a lot of great opportunities there. But if you're looking to work somewhere where you can use your writing skills, there's a lot of opportunities out there. And guess what? Even if you have a liberal arts degree, you can actually work for the FBI or another government agency. The thing is, there's so many barriers and there's so many misconceptions. I mean, people have told me, like, what are you doing with your English degree? It's completely worthless. I even had people tell me my master's degree was worthless. Yeah, people don't understand. You don't have to just have a law degree or an engineering degree to make it in life. There's so many other avenues out there. So just so you know, whatever liberal arts degree you have, you are eligible to work as a market reporter, a technical editor if you have good communication skills. There's a wide range of opportunities out there. There is someone I know who's studying computer science. He dropped out. He's an Asian guy, and he's now making triple-digit figures because he's an excellent programmer. So I lost touch with this guy, but we have mutual friends, and he does very well now. And he dropped out of college, but because he was so good at programming, which he learned by playing video games, he does very well now. So there's a lot of misconceptions about what you can do, whether you have a degree or not, or what type of degree you have. So if you want to get into editing, just go for it. Be prepared to have a writing sample. Be prepared to take a writing test. You can use college papers as your writing sample. And within the whole field of technical writing, there are countless opportunities. You have no idea. You can be a social media marketer. You can be a copy editor for a newspaper or for a business publication that does market reporting. When I was a market reporter, I met other market reporters who came from all different backgrounds. So if you're in Houston and you recently graduated, or maybe you're looking for a career change, look at Platts, look at Argus, look at Townsend Solutions. They're all companies that provide market intelligence. They don't care about what degree you have. Can you pass their editing test, and are you trainable? If so, you might be a strong candidate for those market reporting positions. They're always hiring. At least when I lived in Houston, they were. So there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of markets to cover. There's a lot of movement in these, fields, because a lot of people get promoted and people move across the country. People go get their MBAs. Like, life is always changing. They're always hiring. It's not like there's a bunch of turnover because people are unhappy. It's just there's so much growth, and people will start out as a market reporter, become a manager, and then go in other areas. And then, you still need to initially have the market reporters gathering that daily market intelligence. It's a cool job to have. I enjoyed it. I actually left Platts because I got Chevron offered me a lot of money. I could not turn it down. So anyway, I got recruited by Chevron to be a contract technical writer at Chevron, and it was just too good to turn down. So I ran with the opportunity. And so initially I had an English degree. People told me I would never amount to anything, but there's so many opportunities out there, and people think that writers don't make any money. You can do very well. You can make triple-digit salary. I'm not there yet, but there are senior technical writers that are. So if you can continue to expand your skill set, make your skills valuable, contribute, and have a strong work ethic, you're in good shape. Now, I haven't always been at my best, trying to get back to being as motivated and hardworking as I used to be, because being complacent really achieves nothing. But anyway, I also want to tell you that if you want to work for the government, it doesn't matter what type of degree you have. It's, can you pass their test? Do you have good communication skills? Do you have good people skills? So I wanted to work for the FBI, and I made it past the first screening, and I passed the test the second time, failed it the first. And so that was really heartbreaking to not get that opportunity, but it taught me a lot. And I learned that, you don't just have to have an accounting degree, or you don't just have to be a lawyer or be an engineer to get in the FBI. Like, if you have a French degree, but you have these other skills that they can find helpful, especially technical skills, reporting skills, language skills, you could work for the FBI if you wanted, even if your degree is in photography. Now, it is better if you have a more technical degree. They really love STEM, but I made it past the first screening with an English degree. When I did apply, I had completed my master's as well, so maybe that helps. But I think my background in being a market reporter and technical writing was what skills that may have gotten me past the initial screening. Now, that opportunity did not work out for me. Now I landed a new opportunity that I'm very grateful to have. I'm not going to disclose where. I've decided that that's best to keep that anonymous. But there's just this misconception that all writers are broke, and yeah, I might be kind of broke right now because I was in between jobs, but there's so many opportunities out there. There's a shortage of technical writers. A lot of people don't want to do it. They find it tedious, but there's a lot of fun elements to technical writing too. Market reporting is really interesting. It's really fascinating. Learning how to use some of the technologies can be very difficult. I did not like using FrameMaker, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm learning Madcap Flare and it seems pretty cool. I love learning more about Photoshop. I still need to improve those areas, but I just want to say, if you have a liberal arts degree, you can apply to be a market reporter, technical editor. I'm sure there's countless other opportunities. These are just the jobs that I'm familiar with a little bit more, but there's a whole area of government jobs out there too that pay pretty well. So when I applied for the FBI, it was for the special agent position. I thought I'd never even get past the initial screening, and I did. So they actually want a diverse workforce, and that didn't work out for me. But I know, because I aged out, it's a long, and I missed the meet and greet. I never got the email, but the thing is, we often put barriers on ourselves and we limit ourselves. We think, oh, I can't do that. I don't have X, Y, Z. But if you can learn certain skills, then it doesn't matter what degree you have. There's so many opportunities out there. So I guess I just want to leave this at, if you're looking for a career change or you have a liberal arts degree, consider looking into market reporting, technical editing, working for a government job, or if you decide you really have gotten into computers and you like coding, you like video games, just go for it. If you can learn the skills, it doesn't matter what your degree is. If you want a career change, just learn the skills you need that will help make you stand out among applicants. So don't feel stuck wherever you're at. There's always other opportunities out there, and you can always turn your life around. I have hit rock bottom, I've hit highs. I'm digging myself out of a difficult situation right now, but it's been humbling, and I know what it's like to struggle and think I'm never going to get anywhere. But if you can learn new skills and put yourself out there and apply. Don't be discouraged after you apply 10 times and you don't get an answer. Apply 40 more times until you get where you need to go. So if you want to change jobs, or if you're right out of college, or if you don't know what to do with your liberal arts degree, there are lots of opportunities out there. You just have to do the research and stay motivated and keep an open mind. Cheers.